Hello! Welcome to our how-to video of Winter Lake Study here at SWES, where we will help students evaluate the livability of aquatic ecosystems in winter. Our learning outcomes will be students will be able to list factors that would help or hinder animal survival in winter, demonstrate proper use of 5 aquatic research tools, and compare the stability of aquatic and terrestrial environments in winter. One of the first activities you will do with your students is have them come up with a list of different factors that can affect both aquatic and terrestrial animals. One example would be water. So in the winter time, aquatic animals are not as affected by the water as terrestrial are, whereas terrestrial animals will have to find a different source.
Before we go on to the ice, make sure you talk about ice thickness, and you have this little poster that tells you what can go on the ice. So let's go. Hi! Welcome to Sunset Lake at SWES. You guys ready to learn more about winter lake ecology? And you're down here, you're going to be collecting some data with the students. And they're going to collect data of air temperature, temperature at lake surface, temperature at lake's bottom, ice thickness, and water depth. First, we have this hole. You guys ready? So when you do winter lake ecology, you have a lot of materials which are going to be in your practicum office. And you're going to have a bucket which has a mat for students if they want to put their knees down on it when they look at the materials and learn about the data. We also have a backpack that you'll carry down. We have the chipper dipper, and students love this this material because you can use it to get the little ice chunks out of the hole. We're going to use the ice thickness ruler. So when you show these to the students, make sure to remember, like, we don't want to lose any of this material in the holes. So be aware of that. Make sure the students are cautious. So to use the ruler, you just come down to the hole, and put this in the water, and it has a little lip at the end. And you're going to go all the way down until it kind of connects. All right, and on the sheet, you also have to get air temperature. So when you show the students the materials, this is your thermometer. This is not to be put into the water. So you give this to the students and just let them hold it up. Try to get the air temperature, but this does not go in the water. What else is in your bucket? You have water depth. So here's a weight, and on this string there's little black markings for each foot. So you drop it into the hole, and every time you get to a black mark you want to count. So 1, 2, 3 until you hit the bottom. And you like to encourage students to count on the way back up so that they have a correct reading. So I have to get the temperature at the top of the lake and also the bottom of the lake. And this measures temperature 5 feet increments. So all you got to do is press start and drop it down the hole.
So this is the camera itself. You have the lens here, and then this is the view where you can view what's underwater.
After you get your data, you can also show the students ice glow. So you just take the tarp, put it over you and the students, and you can see the ice glow, and you can see pretty much to the bottom of the lake, which is really cool. Or you can do it in the shanty.
Once you collected and I've recorded all your data, you can bring the kids to the wilderness room, and you can record the data on this lovely poster here of the air temperature they have collected, the ice thickness, along with the water temperature. Also ask the students if they may see like a pattern they see on any of these charts. To clean up this lesson, make sure all the equipment is untangled, and to set all the wet equipment like your buckets, your chipper dippers, etc. on the side so they can dry. Don't forget to also erase the little worksheets that you give the kids so that the next lesson can use them.
Alright, so we're going to start this puppy up. So to start this, you need to make sure that the gas vent is open. The on-off switch is in the on position. The choke is down in the choke position. The compression button is in, okay? And we also want to make sure we have a nice firm grip right here on the auger handles. Now what's going to happen is we're going to grip this right here, the start, and we're going to pull it with small pulls towards our chest.